good? Y'all already know it's the Nero Game, man. This video is sponsored by Drum Dealers. We got some food.
Damn!
That's what we got. Some food. We got a reaction video on this. Some food, man. Some shit I be eating. Some shit you should be eating. You feel me? But hit like, subscribe, comment, turn the notification bell on, man. Let's get it.
You hear that, Lois? We're going to Hollywood, where the people are sexy and clever, and they always say something funny right before the commercial break.
It's my money and I need it now!
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 It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Restaurant style mashed potatoes, so let's get it.
Okay. I got my little cup here.
Okay, folks, so look, I'm gonna have you guys come on in here and take a look at this, right? So listen, this is what I want to say. Before I even get into cutting my potatoes, I want you guys to pay attention right here. Listen, if you've been following me for a minute, you know, I always talk about, you know, using, anytime I use water, I try to substitute that with chicken stock or chicken broth, right? Now I'm gonna start off with like 6 cups, and we're gonna put this in here. Now the reason I'm doing this,
This man used every time he used water,
right? And that's because
chicken broth
you know, when you cut
instead of using
potatoes,
water.
you know, they'll oxidize on you and become a different color. Okay, so look, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little recap, right? When I say recap, this is what I mean. Listen, you saw that I put the, you know, my liquid in there, which was my broth, my chicken broth. If you guys got chicken stock, that works too. But anytime you guys are using anything with water, I gotta stress that. If you wanna level it up and you want it to just be like super good,
Okay.
that's what you gotta substitute it with, right?
So
now,
every time
if
I
you pay
make mashed
attention to this,
potatoes,
look at
now
all
I'm
of
gonna
these
cook
are
my
about
shit
the
in chicken
same
broth.
size. I'm gonna hurry up and do these so these don't oxidize, right? I just wanna cut them down. You guys cut them however you want to. The smaller you cut them, the quicker they'll be ready, but you want them to all be the same size. Now, if you go ahead and look to my right, which is right here, you can see a little steam, a little condensation
I see a
building
little
up.
steam. I
I've
see the
already gotten my,
condensation.
you know, my
So
broth,
he just chopped up the little
you know,
potatoes.
going ahead to, ooh, it's boiling good
He cut
too,
them in like little,
right? So we already got that up.
sections,
And I'm not putting it inside right now because what I don't
half.
want is for the ones that I put in the very beginning
So he
to
cut
be
the
soft.
little
I want
he
them all
cut
to
the
be about
potatoes
ready
up
at
in
the
like
same
quarter
time.
pieces.
So let me finish doing this. I'm not gonna bore you guys. Let me finish this part, then I'm gonna show you. We'll just put them in, and then we're gonna start getting them. You know,
How he sliced the
fork tender.
potato. Oh, like this is how I cook at the crib, shorty.
You're gonna bring your, you know, your
So you
broth.
got he put the
or your
potatoes
stock,
in the
you know,
water and he mixes the
temperature
broth.
down. So you want to
Then
bring it
use
back up
water
to
'cause
boil.
potatoes
Now, how
be
we gonna check
oxidizing
it?
and
Just get
things
yourself
and
a
shit,
fork.
he said, so
Me,
use
I like to
chicken
use a
broth
toothpick. Then we just go ahead and just touch them. You know, keep probing at them till they become like super tender. Now I want you guys to pay attention.
he
Look,
cook 'em
I
till
got
they
2
tender.
different type of mashers, right? This is probably what you guys are more familiar with. You know what I mean? Just hit this, push down on that. When they done, perfect.
Okay.
And this right here, you guys know I love my garlic press, right?
Yeah.
But check it out. This right here is a potato masher also. Put them in, squeeze them out. You see that right there? This will get them nice and fine. All right, so look, I'm gonna just start pushing these down like this. Listen, when you get them soft, you see how this works?
Yeah. He
Got
over.
it. Listen, I didn't have my grandmama have me in the kitchen one time using like a big fork, one of them holiday forks.
Stop it. Get some help.
But this is what I'm gonna do right now just to get them open. You know what I mean? We wanna preserve some of that heat, right? But you see how that work? Now check this out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and load up my press.
Yes. Okay. he
Truly,
putting-
just put your, hey, let me just show
putting
you.
the garlic. And then he
Big
putting the
clove.
garlic in the garlic
Right?
press.
You're not gonna be able to
Put
get a
mashed
whole lot in there.
potatoes.
Probably
That's
just
what
gonna get
y'all
those two.
supposed to do, man.
Put this in
Spice
here
all the
like
potatoes
this. You
up,
guys
man.
look on the other end of that, right? Now everybody smile along with me.
If
How
y'all
many
want me
of
to
y'all
cook something
been,
like
you
this
know,
on my stream
mincing
live,
garlic
cook something like this, let me know, man. I'll make
all
it.
these years? You gotta get yourself one of these. Okay, so now, you know, you go ahead and add your cream cheese, and now we're gonna add just a little bit of our buttermilk, right? I'm not gonna add it all, just a
You
little
said
bit.
add a little buttermilk.
Remember, it's a little bit more forgiving when you add everything in increments, right? And let that heat work with that cream cheese, right? And we just mix. Now I'm using hex-clad pots. You know what I mean? I use their pots and pans. Listen, it's one of the rare few that you're able to actually use metal utensils,
Okay.
you know, inside, right? But you can see how when you get your potatoes right, and I like having that red too. That gives it a nice little look. and for vitamin reasons also, eating that skin, that's good.
He leave the
Just
skin
make sure they
enough.
wash them clean. But you see how everything is just melting and coming together? Now we add a little bit more. And last but not least, you see the way that looks right there? That right there is fire. Now we're gonna go ahead and just add a half a stick, right?
Okay. Put a half
Put that
stick
in
of
there.
butter.
Now we
That's
just
not
let
really
this,
a half a stick.
start melting.
butter.
You can see right off the back. Look at that.